Let's go again. Let us go again. Hello, back. I am Bubbles. So you're Bubble Killer. You are not the bubbles, but you kill the bubbles. That makes you the enemy of bubbles. How dare you? Bubbles are fun. They're enjoyable. You ever see a baby interact with bubbles? It's so cute. How dare you kill them? We have Bubble Killer and Jacob Harmer. Just a bunch of haters in my chat. Evil doers. And a bubble goes in the eye and we hate bubbles? Nah. That's a skill issue. Bubbles should not be going in your eyes. That no cry bubbles. Like the no tears shampoo. Bubbles gain your trust and then break it, like me? Oh no. He's playing the long con. Spire has 3 minutes of time save, Temple has 2, and Hellbreaker has 1. Okay. Those are my big ones. Spire, I think, has more than that, but it's just all in golds. Oh god, that's right. I rebound weapon wheel. I forgot I even use it for anything. So I do need it on something a little bit accessible. Because there is one trick in the run that uses it. Forgot about that. That rebind should hopefully make it so we don't die as much. When trying to switch to the super shotgun. I should make a YouTube short about playing ESCF. That'd be a good short, I think. I've been delaying doing another day where I make a bunch of shorts as long as possible because, well, it's not as fun as playing the game. But I've been coming up with ideas. I have a ton of ideas. If I ever decide to actually do it. Hello? There you are. I keep doing that. I keep like resting my hand too hard and accidentally walking to the left. I'm drifting, bro. Doom guy's drunk. Oh, that was okay. My relay game is really hard to run against. Not sub 5 though. Most likely the reset is in From Beyond. I'm not surprised because the game always crashes there. I didn't crash their last run though, so maybe that new setting is actually fixing things. I only had one crash last run. It's a new PB. I've never beat the game without it crashing. At least once. But before that, I think my least was 3 times. So only once is an improvement. I'm missing the timing. That's not good. This run is over. Rip bozo. Well, go again. Boom. I'm really excited to see what DLC they make for this game. I hope they make some full ass campaign DLCs like they did for Doom Eternal, like Tag 1 and Tag 2. Just please, no more boss fights. I've had enough after Dark Ages, bro. I have had enough boss fights. Tag 1 and Tag 2 seem to be obsessed with boss fights. But it's nothing compared to how obsessed with boss fights Dark Ages is. I can't believe they have you fight Old God and then Ass Crack 3 times in a row. Just to have you fight Ass Crack 2 more times on the final level. Okay, fine. I'll rebind the key to something that I can use with my left hand still. Wrench. What do I want to bind it to? Left alt, maybe? Yeah, that works. That way I can set up the trick quickly at least. We go again. That's the true hidden boss fight, the PC crashing. Yeah, true. Thankfully, I have not had the game crash my whole PC yet. It's only ever just crashed the desktop. Well, it actually doesn't even do the courtesy of crashing all the way to desktop. It just freezes, which is much worse because that means that the auto splitter doesn't pause when it freezes. It only pauses when the game closes. I have to manually stop the timer when it pauses and then close the game. I could just Alt F4, but my keyboard literally doesn't have function keys, so that would be really difficult. I usually have to like go right click, close window, or if not that, then task manager, and that's like really slow. So I just pause the timer. I should have jumped earlier. I wouldn't have hit the checkpoint. Shield guys without this shield saw is so bad. Oh, that was so bad. Time for an Alt F4 macro, so I can accidentally hit it. No thanks. I also am really afraid of Alt F4 just in general, because more often than not, I feel like my computer is not actually tabbed into what I think it's tabbed into. So I'm gonna press Alt F4 and it's gonna close like OBS or some shit when I think it's gonna close the game. Just Alt F4ing my OBS while I'm still streaming. No function keys, but you need those to function. Do you? When do you use your function keys? Obviously, I don't ever use mine. I mean, like, I guess if you're playing Minecraft or something, you need to F3. Okay, I kind of take it back. So I do have function keys. Like, it's a 60% keyboard, so there is no dedicated function keys, but if you hold a certain button, every key has a double function, and so the numbers at the top double as function keys if you hold the button. But the button that you hold is Alt, so like you can't hold Alt and then Alt F4 because you need to be holding Alt to hit F4, so there is no Alt F4. Like, you can't do key combos with function keys. Good luck, Whooper. Because the Alt also does something different, if that makes sense, and you're already holding it. Okay, so every time you press left mouse, there's a 1% chance that the game... It's Alt F4s. Yeah, that sounds fun. I think I don't need to do that. I think the game just crashes enough by itself that I don't need to like artificially make it crash more times. And the award for least articulate motherfucker on the planet goes to WaifuRuns. No, I got the four shot. That's scuffed, but like, I guess, but when do you use function keys normally? I don't know. A lot of people do Alt F4 out of their games, which I think is unhinged, because I'm gonna accidentally Alt F4 out of something that I want to open, because I shift tab a lot. Like, Alt tab, I guess. I Alt tab out of everything all the time. Quick save, quick load. It's fair. I don't play many games that have quick save, quick load. You usually just rebind it. Alright, it's first try. Let's go. Hell yeah. What's up, Tony? Pretty decent. I tried that new setting, hardware acceleration, GPU hardware acceleration. I only crashed one time, and it was in a spot I've never crashed before. So that's looking good. I think my lowest amount of crashes before that was 3. So that's great. I was 8.5 minutes behind out of Sentinel command station, or out of from below, because I kept dying. And I actually brought it all the way back to 2 minutes and 20 seconds behind by the end of the game. So definitely a big progress happening. Oh, I got the extra helmet. So not a PB, but like I could have PB'd by at least 6 minutes actually. If I just didn't die so much. So sub 2 very soon? Like very, very soon? Am I Jesus? Yes. But instead of healing the sick and feeding the poor, I like to spend my time speedrunning video games because it's more fun. Sorry, y'all. I got a little sidetracked on my way here. And I've ironed out my money route quite a bit. I'm much more confident about it. I'm hyped for a sub 2, honestly. I also think it might be about time to look for some new tricks in late game. Like, I'm convinced there's something to be found on Spire. You failed Harbor so badly in your full runs. Dude, it's a hard level. Like, it's the best level in the run for sure, but it's a big skill check. I didn't know you were doing full runs. That's hype. You've been streaming them? Invisible imp, where is he? Your audience is caught, they would just leave. Sad. That's how you build up a new audience. Is by doing what you want. Slowly over time. Trust me. Where's bro going? Just die. Thank you. Spire, you checked with no clip yesterday and couldn't find a way over the barrier where the end switches. Yeah, I wasn't thinking like a whole level skip, but there's got to be some ways to like skip a combat encounter or two. The level's so open with the shield flies, or maybe even just like a way that you do the dragon routing that results in that or something. How is that not a dodge? How's that not a dodge? Someone die, please. Or both of you, that works too. Genuinely though, I think that having an audience on one thing is never a bad thing when going to a different thing. It actually, it feels like a nerf, right? You're like, oh man, we're like, I already have this audience and they only want to see me do this one thing. But a percentage of those people will actually want to see you do other things. It might be a small percentage, but some of them will. And that means that you're not starting from zero when you do the other thing. And starting from zero is the hardest part. You like skip the starting from zero part. And in my experience, you never really lose that initial audience. Like, a lot of people watch me for Resident Evil, but I hate Resident Evil now. I don't like playing Resident Evil at all. And I think it'll probably always be that way. But if I ever decide that I want to go back and play Resident Evil, they'll pretty much all just be there. Right, like, I will lose the vast majority of the audience that I built from playing Resident Evil just by not playing it anymore. Like, if 3 years from now I decide that I want to go play Resident Evil, then a lot of those people will still be there, like the vast majority. Because you just like built something there, you just do something different. Just needed a break from COD on YouTube and Twitch. Did it for like 5 years. You're almost back to wanting to do content again. That's fair. I don't think there's really I'm just saying, like, you could always just do both, right? And if you're known for one thing, you can always just like do something new, and then if you end up wanting to go back and doing the original thing you were doing, you just can do that. In theory, it shouldn't hurt you. But that's been my experience, at least. And I've been doing content creation full time for almost 4 years now. Like, I've had months where like all I played was Counter-Strike and stuff. And like, obviously Doom is not where my audience is. But I can just go back and play like Devil May Cry, for example, whatever I want. And it'll be like I didn't miss a beat after like a month or so. I don't feel like you ever truly lose progress in content creation. Like, you never go backwards. Oh yeah? Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm happy about that. The problem with being the DMC guy is that DMC is really small. So like for a really long time, like I had to basically build the demand for the market from the ground up. Like I feel like I've been the DMC guy for a long time, but being the DMC guy is like having 50 viewers, you know? I hate that that happens. That's not the case anymore, but like that was for a long time. Did I get my 3-hit combo challenge? I think I did. Yeah, I did. I have a lot. Can you do an attack that I could parry? Thank you. Will you die? Not you. The other guy. Well, that sucks. I should keep going though. Definitely don't need more early game practice. I know, he's throwing it back like crazy. Good for him. Oh yeah, nice Whooper. What strategy are you doing? You doing the skewer strat for mission 4? Am I the guy? Yeah, that's me. I'm him. Nice to meet you. But if you look at it though, you look at like really big content creators, like mega content creators, like Moist Critical or like a fucking even an Asmongold or somebody, like everyone starts off niche down, right? And then you just expand. Like you start off doing something pretty niche, become the guy of that thing.
Hell yeah, thanks for the support.
Orange _ Bishop Big Weebs for 62 months. Soko 7.
Orange Bishop with a tier 3 for 62 centuries. This man is older than time itself. Good God, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Soxius. I appreciate that. Left 4 Dead 2 is my favorite speedrun. But there you go, right? Like, I feel like every time I go and do a new thing, I get more exposure to new people, and then a subset of those people are going to like what I do when I do other things as well. And so you're like never starting from zero, right? Because that's the worst part about doing anything for the first time, is starting from zero. Starting from zero makes it way harder. So if you could start from like even 1, starting from 1 is way better than starting from 0. And then it doesn't really matter what you do. Like some things will obviously do better than others, but As long as you're not starting at 0, you can do it. Please let me shield dash. Oh yeah, Soxius, thank you, man. But that's like not even just a consecration rule, that's like a rule for life. I really don't think there is anything that is ever like that you put your effort in to try on that is actually a zero sum. Like you always get stuff out of it. Even if it doesn't seem like you will, there's just like a very long-term, oh, this is useful here now moment that happens like every time. Everything is compounding, basically. Got a 143, nice. So the classic example I like to give is the way that I made my job sustainable is making video essays. But the way that I learned to write video essays was just writing in elementary school, basically. Like elementary school, middle school, high school writing classes. I actually liked writing in school. And so those teachers taught me how to write. And at the time, I didn't really care about it, but I thought it was kind of fun. And then that was like the whole thing that made it even remotely sustainable to do content creation. Like learning skills and getting better at things is just universally useful. And in the content creation space, that looks like you know, making different types of content, trying new things. The only time it's not recommended is when like you need short-term money or something, right? Like if I'm like really struggling on the bills, like I'm not gonna start speedrunning some game that no one's ever heard of, you know? Like that would be dumb. But if you have the ability to postpone the present for the future, I feel like it always benefits you in one way or another. Just eventually, you might need a long timeline, right? Like learning how to write in school didn't really help me until I was like 20. But then it really helped. The unfortunate thing is a lot of people are in a position where they can't postpone the present for the future because they need to just survive in the present. Now, I've definitely been there before too. It did help you a lot with marketing. Oh yeah, it's huge. And that's a super transferable skill. Being good at marketing means that you can do almost anything. You just convince people that you can. And you get a lot of social capital doing content creation too. So like you meet people, become friends with people, and those connections end up being really useful. Even if you like wouldn't think so. I punched them on the beat, that was sick. I have 5 HP, that's not so sick. In my last run, I died on the vagary fight. Yeah, true. Although I will say public speaking in person, in front of actual people, and public speaking like into a microphone for YouTube or for Twitch, very different. I did a panel at GDQ with a bunch of other guys about like content creation for speedrunning. And I mean, it was only a small room. There were maybe 50 people in there max. But that was so much more nerve-wracking than streaming. All the old people at my company are terrified on Teams calls. You think that streaming made that easier for you? Oh, that's fair. I mean, that's way more similar, right? Like jumping on a team or like a Skype or something. Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly, Kenny. That definitely helps. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, in person's crazy. And that's the biggest stage of people I've done that in front of. I mean, I guess when I did runs at GDQ, there was technically more people there, but you don't face the crowd, right? Like you're playing the game and it's like there's a bunch of people behind you. So as long as you don't like turn around and look at them, you can just pretend they don't exist. Although that is still pretty nerve-wracking. I was about shitting my pants when I did my Halo Infinite run. Especially when the game crashed, that was rough. Well, the nice thing about doing something like a GDQ run is that you don't actually have to perform that well, because 99% of the people that are watching have never even seen the game before. Or if they have, they've never seen anyone attempt to speedrun it and don't know what a good run looks like. Or don't know what like a good time would be in that category. So as long as your commentary is good, then it doesn't matter how bad you play, really. Unless you play like super bad. Just gotta learn to roll with the punches and stuff. You can even like die and stuff, as long as you don't dwell on it too long. You can have a really good run. Someone give me some ammo, dude. No, not like that. That's not how I want to get ammo. God, I'm always so fucking low on ammo. Nah, I really want to reset. That's not how I wanted the ammo to come to me. I'm dead. So much easier when you have ammo. I need late game combat practice, so I should not reset. Don't reset, streamer. It's a trap. Your ego wants you to, but you shouldn't. Can still improve record this run. The funny thing is, it's damn near impossible to run out of ammo in this game. It's just that, like, that particular combat encounter doesn't really have anything to melee because there's no armored enemies. Yeah, Whooper. You should just record yourself and then post it in the Discord. Someone will help. Yo, Tony, how do you keep such good stop hops off of this? Like, I cannot. I always hard land and then don't keep hops. Or is that just like you farmed the clip and you got one good one? Where is the Hell Knight? Where is the Hell Knight? Bro's on a fucking adventure or something. There he is. You have to get a double jump off of something. We have some interesting stuff to post about that. I'm excited to see. I think that this game's movement tech is like only really just barely starting to get discovered. How you fall from matters a lot. Sense. Dude, yeah. That encounter's hard. It also happened to be the same spot that I upped my difficulty. Coincidence? I think not. But I think we're gonna be in the future be hopping all over the place, keeping speed through a lot more sections and stuff. It's just, I don't think we really understand how to maintain speed off of stuff quite yet. What's up, Waifu? Am I gonna watch Summer Games Fest? No. There's a pretty much 0% chance that anything I care about is gonna be shown. Did you finish that hundo run earlier? I need this gold. You should definitely learn them, Whooper. The resets are your friend. I threw it, but you got a 42 442 splits. You threw it how? Like you didn't actually get 100% or what? Or just like died too many times? You got soft lock in the final level on ambush. Sad, bro. I griefed that, pretty sure. I don't know where to find backup strats. Good. I would watch the races, watch the tournaments, and watch the relay race. Those are the best places to learn backups, probably. Yeah, especially if you watch like the newer runners in the relay or the tournaments. You can find them on the DMC Speedruns YouTube or on my archive channel YouTube. There's a bunch of backups you can learn from them. It's probably the best place for it. Nice gold. You got soft lock yesterday at Harbor at the final Berserk site. No large enemies have spawned. That happened to me one time too. I don't know exactly why. It must be a spawn cap thing, but I could not believe that happened to me when I was doing that level of all things. Right, Kenny? Yeah, it was probably a spawn cap thing. Since there's no combat tracking and 100% at the moment, use despawn strats. Or do you think that you guys are gonna add combat tracking to Hundo? I guess that's like still up for debate, right? Okay. Oh, I thought I was gonna get that. Fuck. I don't go for the checkpoint anymore, so this is rough. That's not going anywhere. I should take this time to learn this one, actually. Since this run is basically dead. I'm probably just gonna reset. XD. This one is faster and easier. Supposedly. I like want to ramp off of this. Yeah, like an upside down shrimp, basically. This doesn't seem easier. Bloodshot lied. All the way to here to grab that. You could maybe even like go further and go like all the way over there. This doesn't seem easier. Feels like it would be faster if I could land like at the ruby, because I do grab that ruby. But tripping off that is fog. That invisible wall is tall. I kind of want to like route the movement on this level because I wonder if you can do the pulverizer version of the skip without the upgrade. Barrels don't charge it. So what you do is you would like melee this and it gives you the charge and you can run and jump. There's no way though, it's like so far away from, like the last enemies are over here. Even if you got it full from the start, like you need it way longer than it would last. But then like, the thing that's shitty about it is to get the checkpoint you need to kill the 2 nightmare imps. And you're not doing that with the pulverizer out, right? So I was just doing this. Which, like, I guess just skill issue, right? Just hit it. It's not that hard. But yeah, I don't know. It's not that hard, but it's like if you mess it up, then your whole run is over, basically. Ooh, that's nice. It's like 10 right there. Yeah, I think Bloodshot was looking at that. Just trying to grapple boost from here all the way over the wall. It's pretty fucking far away though. That would have been a killer boost if I had lost my momentum. Like, hello? That was so sick. But good luck doing that consistently. My mouse just died. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of a run. I'm glad I decided to practice this. Oh, also, I don't do the third skip on Ancestral Forge in this run. So there's a lot of time save there actually. That's like a whole other minute and a half, right? Cause I don't know, I don't like that one. It's fucking hard. Yeah, it's cursed. Ray made the second one like pretty doable, but I don't know about that third one. Actually, Ray made the second one really good. It's like hyper consistent. If I don't kill all the fucking enemies by parrying an attack. Yeah, I don't know how you do that. That's something that needs to be looked into. Yeah, hard on 150 and also like on Nightmare. I mean, you take self damage, right? So how is that not shield fly? I was waiting for my shield to recover, but it had already recovered. I'm just an idiot. And they're all gonna die. I thought you couldn't use auto sprint. I thought that caused problems. Like, what? How the fuck are you supposed to get up there? I lost my second jump for one. And I also, even if I had it, that was not even close. Really interesting. But like right there, I don't have a jump. Even if I did, I wouldn't have made that. Like I don't. Yeah, that's why I haven't done it yet, because it's like doesn't seem feasible. It's just way too hard. Can I like go this way? That might work. And bounce off this. If the shield guys are here, maybe I could like. No, I don't even know it. The hell am I? I could do it off these shield guys right here. This row. CS situation for CS situation for today? Maybe. I can't confirm yes or no. It seems like if you do it off of them, you get too high angle of a shield fly and you maybe you gotta like drop shot him. Like fall off the side and shield fly at an angle. I can't seem to get a good angle there though. Let's try the whole mission again, actually. Let's see if I can maybe do it. From there. Yeah, right. XDD. Okay, if I did it like that, maybe it would work, but I'd need to Jump really late. I didn't even get a good shrimp though. Sorry, if you really checkpoint there, you haven't even pulled the lever yet. You'd have to be like off this rounded part, then fly all the way over there. I don't know. That would be gnarly. Really cool, but gnarly. Super doable. Once. Now in a run, I have no idea. Maybe not. This run is still really long. It takes me a little bit of motivation to hit the start run button. So I'm like, okay, here we go. I gotta commit to like another 2 hours. Closer to 220, right? Yeah, I hit 6,000 followers on TikTok. Let's go. Only another 4,000 to monetization. Dude, TikTok monetization is so brutal. Need 10,000 followers. Actual ridiculous. Twitch is like, you get 3 people to watch you, boom, monetize. TikTok's like 10K, take it or leave it. What's up, Medtard? Yes, Tony, write a thesis on how the movement works in this game and how to keep stop hops consistently, because I don't get it. I just go fast and then scroll and pray. It works sometimes. That'd be tight. Bruh. Nice black screen. It's not bad. I actually have hit it first try in many runs. Just requires some practice. It's not as bad as you'd think. You're horrible at it. You just like not hit the right timing. I sit there and practice it for a hot minute. See? First try. I'm very happy about that because I was really afraid of that trick for Ultra Nightmare runs. Because you can't really checkpoint, so you got one try. I actually get most of the tricks pretty fast. Not dying has been the hard part for me. Damn. That's my timing. Sometimes I can shield fly off that guy and just go right to the tunnel all the way to the back. It's fucking sick. Not even close. Not even close. Ah! Not even close. Ouch. Did they make that fight so much harder on the new version? I'm really glad I'm not running that version. That shit is cursed. I think it's faster though for classic, like the easy difficulty. Nice, sub 5. Because the combat, having like a little bit of extra stuff in some spots is not really going to be that big of a deal. When you don't have to worry about dying, it's just a little bit slower, but then you save so much time on the mech sections and the dragon sections. I think I estimated you save like 1.5 to 2 minutes on final battle, just from the mech changes. Nice, first try. That setup's growing on me. I think I'm getting the hang of it now. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bonk. Nice. Skip the Hell Knight. I don't know what causes that, but I think if you kill that imp fast enough, the Hell Knight doesn't spawn. I wish I could figure it out, because sometimes I think I'm going to do it, and then it doesn't work. Gib accelerator, please. Thank. Yeah, Andros is happy that I'm resetting. That's some major in my head. Toxic chatter. Nah, I'm just kidding. Welcome back. Fuck. I wanted those gold bars. You always catch me in the middle. That's fair. New and shiny early game. It's rare that a speed run you only see people in the middle, right? Usually people just stick at the beginning. I have been pretty good about that though. I have barely ever reset while running this game so far. I'm getting to the point now though where I think the resets are going to become more common. Unfortunately. Hopefully not. Where's the mank, dude? Goodbye. Barely reset? Yo. It's true though. The percentage of finished runs to attempted runs is really high, like 90% or something. Let's go. Gold, 10, 10. I think you could definitely get a sub 10 Hebeth, but that would be really crazy good. No. No lying. Lying is bad. Get forked. Shall expose your fraud.
I'm thinking we could take on anything.
Yeah, support repair droid going in on the run. Let's go. Pipe. Hell yeah, brother. Best of luck to you. Surely this run will PB. You'll get your name on that board. Excuse me, sir, pardon me. Speedrunner coming through. Beep beep. Wheelchair emoji. Knocked his ass out. I knew I should have committed to the punch. Because I'm inside of this guy. I tried to get greedy. Okay. Save time still. Sentinel Barracks is a hard one. It's kind of crazy being ahead of this early game. This early game is really good. I went to like die in this room or something stupid. For my PC specs, I have a 9800K or 9800 X3D and a 4080. I have a pretty high-end PC. I am at 0. On my 3-hit combos. Why is this the hardest trick in the game? Thank you. Yeah, I actually upgraded my computer for this game. I had a 5900X before, but I was really heavily bottlenecked on my CPU. So it was time for an upgrade. And of course it was an expensive one. I had to get a new motherboard so I could get the new CPU in. I died. Okay. Then I need a new RAM. I just wanted my punch combo, dude. Wait, I already got the trophy? Okay. Yeah, remember parry and then do the punch combo. What's up, Nova? So am I best right now? I don't know. I definitely get sub 2 though. I got a run earlier that I was 8.5 minutes behind halfway through the game, and I ended 2.5 minutes behind. Hello. Thank you. So there's a ton of time save. You check out this run at all, Nova? It's pretty cool. Damn it. Oh, I almost got the second one too. That would have been sick. That's still really good though, first try. Can we do a parryable attack, please? one that I can actually parry. Can we, dude? This is so bad. Keep an eye on it. That's pretty cool. I don't know. The run on the easiest difficulty, there's like, I was gonna say, like in Eternal, right? You can focus a lot more on movement if you play on the easier difficulty. But in this game, it doesn't feel like you actually get punished too much for doing movement. So there really isn't a reason to run on easy. But that's only the case now. I don't know if that'll be the case in the future. Because we might find more movement tech that requires, like, you to be doing shit that's gonna get you killed. We'll see, I guess. Because actually I was planning on just sticking to easy and then just focusing mostly on movement and skips, but I actually got kind of bored. Because the run is so long and a lot of it's combat. Eternal movement in this game? Dude, that'd be crazy. Shield flying, but with ballista boosting. Imagine. Maybe in the DLC they'll add the ballista. Imagine. That's possible. They'll add a hook. Hook could be kind of cool too. Maybe they add a double jump. Not getting that. Dodge sucks. Lost me like 5 seconds probably. Double jump is in the console commands. Oh, is it really? That's cool. I did not know that. That's cool. Bam, bam. Will double jump be useful with the shield bash jumps? Oh, insanely, yeah. Because a lot of the times what makes the shield bash tricks hard is that you like can't get enough height. So if you had a second jump after your coyote jump, then Bob's your uncle, bro. You'd be flying across the map. It'd help a ton. You could also get a lot more setups because then you could jump to increase height instead of having to be at a height advantage already and then do it. So you could like jump and then shield fly off someone on the ground and then jump past them. Be big. Yeah, you'd be able to chain them too. You already can chain them, but like you need extremely specific circumstances for it to be at all useful. I'm waiting to see someone chain shield flies down the Sentinel barracks section. I think it's possible. Sentinel Barracks is a cool level, yeah. I think my favorite level in the run is definitely Harbor of Souls, but second favorite probably Abyssal Forest. Ancestral Forge is up there too. There's some really cool levels in this game, honestly. Later, Arter. Thanks for hanging, dude. Temple is your favorite? Which one's that one? Yeah, I know the name, but I forget what's on it. Is that the one with the big boat? Yeah. That's cool. So limited runs when, Tony? Why could I not throw my shield? Ah! Excited to see how long a limited run would be. I think it'd definitely be under an hour. I think limited could be a really cool category. But I think it's gonna be one of those runs where the tricks are super toxic. Like they're just way hard. That's the one downside to limited. That was a huge melee from me on the pillar.
Too easy.
Beat the shit out of that pillar. Nice gold. That was a really good one. 11-second gold. I love gold. Oh, move. Afraid I didn't kill him for a second there. Crashing any less with the patch? Well, I'm actually playing down patch, so I will not see any benefit from that. However, when they did show, like when you install the new patch, there was a new launch note. And the launch note said to try, if you were crashing a lot, to turn on GPU hardware acceleration. And so I did that. And I have crashed a lot less. That might have solved my crashing problem for the most part. I did crash once last run. But it was once, and it was in a spot that I've never had a crash before. That's 2 less than my par for crashes. Usually crash at least 3 times a run. Nice. What is huge though? Yeah, crash PB, dude. A new PB of lowest amount of crashes at 1 instead of 3. Might make UN even runnable, maybe. Copium. Why are you here? Please die. Dude, that would be such a bad spot for it to crash. Holy shit. The place it crashed in my last run, it crashed on Creed Maker. The Creed boss fight. So damn near close to the final boss, but not quite. It didn't really lose me very much time that run, but the thing is on Ultra Nightmare you don't have checkpoints, so that would have been an 8-minute revert if I was playing on Ultra Nightmare. That's what I'm afraid of, is when I jump up to Ultra Nightmare. Not being able to finish a run because the game is insane. Oh shit, Tony, did you see that? I bounced off the tree and it let me b-hop. Yeah, one time a crash saved me time. There he is. It's too slow. Looking for the Hell Knight. Wow, what a fast fight. It forked. Good lord, thank god I parried that. If I did not parry that, I was dead, 100%. Yeah, I think I crashed while getting on the dragon on Holy City. Or it might have been from below. It's probably from below, actually. And like it skipped the dragon animation. I just like teleported somewhere else where I was already on the dragon. But obviously, I mean, because the game crashed itself, that loses time, so it probably doesn't save time overall. That's probably a spot where I can reload checkpoint to save time, though. I haven't been looking for those, really, because I want to be able to adjust into Ultra Nightmare. If I see them, I'll do them, of course, but not gonna, like, super dig into it. Good Siege. Let's do Siege again. Siege 2. Electric Boogaloo. Siege? More like Speed. Got him. At least they gave us a banger to listen to while we're holding M1. Ah! I've fallen and I can't get up. Life alert. How are you alive? Why? Why does it do that? Okay, I need to not do... I'm so mad. You see that? Like I charged the chain shot. And shot it. And it didn't shoot. It just like shot behind me or something. Like, nah. Makes me afraid to use the chain of shot. I have exactly 275. I think this is exactly how many I need. Yep. Perfectly routed. Okay, not the best early game ever, but it's fine. Just need to make it through Abyssal Forest and Ancestral Forge, and then there's some time saves to be had. Let's go, first try. You just get good. Don't need an alternate setup. Just be better. I need to find more spots to use the pulverizer speed boost. There's got to be more. I started using one here. I think I actually can skip going to the right side platform with it. Let's try it. It said I could just like run off the edge with the pulverizer speed boost. Yeah. Oh my god. Yes, you could definitely do that. That was sick. God, I couldn't find the rev. That was scary. Yeah, definitely pulverizer speed boost run off the edge into the shield fly is way faster. This HP is a little concerning. For him, not for me. If I have more than 0 HP, then it's concerning for him. 6 shield fly. That's dope. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Nice. Okay, here we go. Here comes the tricks. Tricks are for kids. Oh, that's not good. First try, easy clap. Actually first try, Pog. Yeah, that was a little scary with that HP. Pushing me away, I keep overshooting him. 3 direct hits. I need 10. Don't get them here, don't be an idiot. So I need 7 more. Two, 5, 6. Oh. Calculated. Yeah, I guess I will. That sucked. That was literally just me trolling. What? Why? Why is this game... Why is this game so bad? What is that? In what universe do I want to lock on to the fucking... God, he's literally 1 HP. The snake is basically dead. In what universe do I want to shield fly past the snake and not hit it? My crosshair's like dead center on the snake. And the targeting is like, nah, you definitely want the imp behind, like that. Like what? Dog shit game, brother. I knew I was gonna die there. That's so, I'm so fucking tilted now, dude. That's so dumb. Like, I'm aimed right at the snake. He's faltered. Why would I ever in a million years want to go past this faltered snake? And attack the dude behind him? It makes no sense. Targeting system dog shit. What is hitting me? God, I'm so fucking mad about that. That's so stupid. He's right dead center in the middle of my crosshair, and he's faltered, and I do a melee attack towards him. And the game's like, you want to fly through the model of the snake that's faltered, who is obviously the way more dangerous enemy, and instead shield bash into an enemy who's going to instant punish you for it, who isn't faltered, and is actually on the other side of the enemy you're aiming at. How did it know, dude? Fucking advanced deep learning AI on the targeting system in this game. Apparently, bro. Fucking got Grok 2.0 telling me where I want to aim. Oh, shit. Just die, dude. How have I still not gotten the challenge? Can you? Okay. Yeah, like that. That's how you do it. And there's fucking soldier in the water I can't see. So fucking tilted, dude. That's some grade A horse shit.
Look at you, making a big dramatic interest.
Yeah, decisive thanks to the raid, man. Appreciate it. How was your stream? Welcome everybody. Don't mind me, I'm just a little tilted. This game's targeting system. Thank you, B. Shout out. Good fight at least. How'd your stream go? Oink. I'm dead. Not dead. Dead. Okay. God, dude. I hate vagaries. But there's no one else alive. Who am I supposed to fight? He built a fucking smoke wall. He's playing Nuke and Dust 2 or Counter-Strike 2. You can't cross it or you fucking die. No, you're good. This game sucks. That's how it's going. I'm balding because targeting is destroying me. I've died like 3 times this run because I tried to shield dash into a faltered enemy to kill them, and the game just decided that it's going to pick a different enemy. It's gonna completely ignore my crosshair placement and go somewhere the fuck else. Yeah, 410, 100% run at 150% speed. Let's go. Oh yeah. It's sometimes really hard to tell how you died at 150% speed. This definitely could still record, but God, man, my early mid game has no deaths in it. I don't think I die at my PB until Hellbreaker. Should have saved that for him. GG though, that's what's up. Got 100% so long. 4 hours is rough. This run feels long to me. 2 hours? Jesus, man. Our Game Fest starts soon? Nope. How soon? Yeah, it does. Decisive. I mean, you should be able to do the same exact fight in Hundo. There's really no reason you wouldn't. Just like upgraded Ravager plus Berserk, yeah. Use the impaler with it. That's fair. Do you not have the firewall? Or you just like... And once you're doing 100%, you have to have it upgraded, so... Oh, you're on current patch? Gotcha. But the Ravager debuff is just a tunable, so if you have the firewall rule, even if you're on current patch, you should still have the stronger Ravager. I mean, I'm assuming you're using the tunables too. Just you're raw dogging it. Early game is so much harder now on current patch. Let me just raw dogging it, current patch style. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah. Get your stuff done, homie. Appreciate the raid. Me and my girl is 1 year next month. Should I propose? Nah, that's too early, in my opinion. That's way too early. I don't think that time is the only factor either. It's like the amount of things you've gone through together, I think, is also super important. Nice first try. IMO, it's too late. Why haven't you already proposed? Damn. B's dropping hints over here. But unironically though, I think that the amount of time isn't as important as like what you've gone through and how you've lived in that time. Like in my opinion, you definitely had to have lived with each other for quite a while before you would do that, or before I would at least. And then also like you got to see each other in hard times. Like if everything's just been sunshine and rainbows the whole fucking time that you've known this person, that's not good. I mean, it's a good thing for things to be going well, right? But like that doesn't show you someone's true character. You learn a lot about a person and like how they deal with things when things get hard. And that's like the whole point of being in a long-term committed relationship, is to be supportive to each other through things being difficult. So like if you've never seen or been in a situation where one or both of you is going through a really hard time, then you have no idea how that person will react. And you don't want to marry someone that's not going to like be supportive of you if you're going through a hard time, or like is going to completely collapse and never recover if they go through a hard time. Neither of those would be good. I'm afraid of this combat encounter. No, I knew it, dude. I shouldn't have left that cave. Fuck, man. This combat encounter is so hard. This girl's gonna hate you. Not if she's worth marrying. She'd be smarter than that. Why was I not meleeing? That make. The fuck did you come from? Second try is not bad. I mean, it is bad. It's worse than first try, but still runnable. In that combat encounter, you're doing 2 combat encounters at the same time. You skip one earlier, and then you do the end combat encounter and the one you skipped, both at the same time there, and that's why it's so hard. On a real note, I'm gonna wait till we move in together, but we've been through a whole bunch this past year. That's great. I'm happy for you. Yeah, definitely. You want to at least see what it's like to live together first. I'm so glad that you've went through hardship together. That sounds awful. You know what I mean, though? Like, you learn a lot about people and yourself when you go through hard stuff together. True though, actually B's right. Propose on the first date. That's how you know she's a real one. She's down. She's down like a clown till she's dead in the ground. You know, she'll say yes on the first date. All right, so no crashes, no deaths here. I should be able to gold by a pretty substantial margin. There's a lot of circumstances that need to go right though. No crashes and no deaths. I need to change off this dog shit shield rune. And then instantly die. I don't even know how. That's great. Probably one of the 17 billion soldiers. That's just there. Just because, just to hate me specifically. That wasn't the worst death. I've had worse. Quit running, you fucking coward. Fuck off, Hell Knight. Die, thank you. Jesus. Ugh. Wonka W. That's nice having someone who's actually wants to help you go through stuff. Yeah. Because dude, sometimes people will be in a relationship for a long period of time and everything's great, you know, and then one of them gets in a shitty situation, like they lose their job or something, or they get depressed or fucking break a bone even, and like this whole time their partner's been really chill because they never asked anything of them. And then as soon as they ask anything of their partner, then they're like super whack and they're like, yeah, I like, that's on you, dude. That's your thing. And don't want to like help you with it. And you don't even know until that happens, right? And it could go, you could go years. You could be in a relationship for a long time if you're already in a really good position. And never see it. That shit could be scary. The burden of doing too well, right? Gravity does have its upside sometimes. Dude, come on. Who do I need to kill? There you go. Nice. Yeah, that's great, man. That's super awesome. That's how you want it to be. I always say there are no you problems or me problems. There are problems, always. Like, that doesn't mean that you necessarily have the same amount of responsibility when it comes to solving the problem, but like the problem affects both of you regardless, and so like you both should be putting some effort into fixing the problem. What's up, James? Spire is halfway. Yeah, dude, late game is long. What's up, Massive? What's up, Shiro? Howdy. Yeah, Spire is halfway is definitely a just troll despair moment. You been doing any playing, Massive? Or practicing? Only that one run yesterday. For sure. On new patch, yeah. I think new patch faster for classic, faster for unrestricted, but for nightmare and ultra nightmare definitely not faster. Way harder. Yeah, a lot of surprises for sure. Early game is infinitely harder. I need to grab that and I forgot how. Oh, like that, that's right. Wait, there be UN and beat it? Nice, dude, congrats. I have yet to do a UN. I'll wait until I get better at Nightmare. That sucks. Later. That's rough. This is gonna be really hard now. Okay, still lived, all good. Thanks, it was done by sliders. Oh, that's fair. Still. Still something. What's the best perk for the shield? It's gotta be Heaven Splitter. It's the one that you get on this level. Ever since I figured out that it's only those 3 demons that you need to kill, that section has gotten so much easier. It's just the Cyberbank, or the Armored Bank, and the Arachnotron, and the Vagary. You kill those 3, everything else despawns. So what I do is I fly all the way down and just instantly kill the spider, and then like from there I can focus the Cyberbank and then the Vagary. Fuck off. I'm so dead. Nope, Heaven Splitter to the rescue. The 2 revs at the same time is a little scary. Usually I kill one of them, but they were really far away. Bonka S. Rev can be scary though. Yeah, if you shield fly like all the way to the end, or like, then you can make it a lot simpler. Maybe kill the Vagary first. Where is it? Ravager. I'm poor. I missed a challenge. I missed a challenge, otherwise I wouldn't be able to get that. I don't know which one I missed though. Probably the 10 barrels, because I second tried a CS. That's gonna suck because that perk that I want there is really useful. I'll have enough money after killing this thing, but there's not going to be a shop that's on the way for quite a while. Ravager have that much value? Yeah, I mean, for the final bosses. Hello, game? I dodged, I swear. Okay. I'm getting my ass beat. Ah! You save a ton of time on all 5 ass crack fights. I mean, I suppose maybe something else would be faster, but I've been doing it, it seems pretty good. You can like fall down this without triggering the elevator. I don't know how though. I tried it twice now and I can't get it. I also really like to use the Ravager for the vagaries. It's really, really good against vagaries. Yeah, I know, right? That would be so useful. What I like to do, yeah, so for like example, the final fight, like the one right before you get the Berserking arena on the final level, to like BFC the Vagary to stun it and then finish it with the Ravager and it like never gets to move. Stuff like that. There's probably some more spots where it's useful, but I just like, I haven't been testing too much. Because I spent a whole day testing and I found a whole bunch of things being slower and a whole lot more of me dying. Actually, fuck you for that. There we go. A little scary. The number one spots where I die are arenas like that, where I'm trying to kill the special demon before killing anything else. But it just saves so much time to do that. It's just really scary. Love the ethereal daggers. I never really use them that much. I switch back to the ground stomp when I pick up the turret, just because the turret is awful. I wouldn't go for the rev on UN. Just because it's scary. I used to do it way gnarlier. I used to equip the rocket launcher and then shoot at it from afar and just run at it. And then just like parry stuff. But I did that for like 4 or 5 runs and never got punished. And then I tried to do it once and died like 6 times in a row and malded really hard. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. Now I just like wait around for a Heaven Splitter. And then once I Heaven Splitter, I can focus damage. The Rev just never shoots. Yeah. I haven't had that problem, but I can see it happening. It could be too close, maybe. What's been the best run of the total game? For this category, it's a 2 hour and 10 minute time. I think that's the fastest. It's by me. But then there's also like unrestricted and the easy difficulty. On easy, restricted, like without glitches, pretty much. Nice, I'm ahead. Let's go. I have a 154, I think. And then in unrestricted, I think it's like 44 minutes or something. Unrestricted's crazy fast now. Favorite weapon? It's really hard to say. They're all really fun and good. I really did not want to fall off the edge there. How is it alive? I love this song. How am I alive? I'm not. Later, man. Thanks for hanging. Not a bad place to use my extra life. Definitely what I wanted to melee, thank you, game. How did you know? Deep AI. Deep learning AI for melee detection in this game, I swear. Like, this one's kind of crazy, but I like this one a lot. Okay, we're good. That was really sloppy, but it's fine. That one's scary, but fun. Like, you use the Baron's melees to build charge for your Impaler. So you just like parry the Baron over and over and over again. I'm gonna fucking die. Yeah. I don't have Impaler ammo, and this TikTok live notification is literally covering my ammo count. No way. You actually got away? Oh, but didn't make a clone. How are you alive? Jesus. Dude, what is going on? What is this fight right now? It's losing me my fucking PB though. How does that miss? How does that miss? God, fuck off notification, please. Fuck off. You're covering my game. I don't think I've ever died in this fight in my life, and now I'm stuck here forever. I have full stack. How am I dying? I'm definitely not ahead anymore. Fucking dumb, dude. I don't understand. Just because I didn't have ammo, I guess. Oh, it's so rough. Probably doesn't help that I didn't have that upgrade. I bet you that's what it was. Not having Mega Burst definitely doesn't help. Because I missed that challenge. Yeah, definitely not ahead anymore. I could still be, like, this run's not dead yet, but that was rough. Yeah, Mason say it. Unless for some reason RE9 comes out and it plays like Vanquish or some shit, I'm probably not gonna play it. Hey, I'm actually still gonna be ahead. That's kind of wild. Death must not have lost that much time, or I could probably just gold it by an insane amount. And I'm in the main menu. Thank you. All right, temple time. I have 2 minutes to save here, so let's do that. Actually, that'd be cool. Oh my. Equip the right fucking weapon, please. Jesus. Fumbling hard. That's fair. Yeah, all good. If Capcom in the last 10 years has been anything to go by, I probably won't like whatever the next Resident Evil game is. Every TikTok? Yeah. I do sometimes. Is it that different to Eternal? Oh yeah, very different. This game is only similar to Doom Eternal in the way that like they're both still very obviously Doom games. But what that means changes a lot. It's a very different flavor, but a similar, like they're both ice cream, right? This is just chocolate. Eternal's more like rainbow sherbet. That works. Oh, massive. If you're still there, I found something that's actually pretty useful here. You do not need to go through the water there. You can just jump and grab that. You can just reach it. XDD. Quit teleporting, bitch. This game looks so much faster when you play compared to other creators. I mean, obviously it's speedrun, but still. Well, I'm playing at 150% game speed. There is a setting in the difficulty settings to change the way, like how fast the game runs. And this is the max setting for how fast the game runs. So it probably is quite literally faster. Like it's actually running faster. Most people play on 100% speed for like their first playthroughs and stuff. There's quite a few people that are doing speedruns at 100% speed as well. Just different categories. Sick gold. Let's go. All right, Belly of the Beast. I'm running against a gold. Please just go to the low level, dude. Please. Nice. Oh my god, I trolled. I forgot that he could do that. That's such a big time loss. Okay, I gotta be careful for that. I don't know which is faster. I was thinking like, if you do enough damage to him, the other enemies spawn in and then you can BFG to kill everybody. Alternatively, what you would do is you just BFG him and then kill the rest of the people, which is what I used to do. But I think you got a higher potential for top speed if you kill them all at the same time. The BFG. Yeah, the second try is not too bad. I got the despawns, that's good. I'm literally fucking trolling, dude. There's not even an enemy here. Of course, the empowered shot kills the shield guy instead of... God, that fucking sucks. Missing one shot and you lose like a minute. Suppose I'm practicing. Quick encounter. Ah, God. Yeah, that's fine. We're still ahead. Alright, Harbor of Souls. I can save like a minute here if I play perfectly. Best mission in the game. This shit is sick. Easily the best in the whole speedrun. Nailed it. Let's go. Sex. Pro strat, don't kill this guy until these guys spawn. Because then you kill these guys and the elevator opens faster. Let's go. That's the first time I've actually hit the movement clean like that. This is gonna be a fat gold as long as I don't choke the ending. Bitch. You thought? You thought? Pulverizer actually gets to come out and play for a bit here. This is gonna be a sick gold. This is really, really good. I wonder if you could go under 4 minutes. That'd be crazy. Maybe if you have like better BFG shot routing, so you like kill just the enemies you need and don't do any extra shots.
Too easy.
Nice. 420. Okay, Resurrection was really good in my PB on all the combat sections, except for on Creed, the game crashed. So this is actually gonna be kind of hard to run against because the crash was not even a bad one. We'll see how it goes. Nice. Yeah. First arena down. That was good. Pulverizer out. Five HP in a dream. Good restack. I was hoping that would give me Heaven Splitter that would hit this guy. That'd be crazy. Oh, what a good fight. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. I got that one down. Freeze, motherfucker. Okay, now make sure to not shoot an extra BFG shot. It's better to fight the Baron if I have to. Nice, really, really good fight. I didn't use extra BFG either. I just barely squeezed that last one in with the Baron. Pulverizer. Really, really good level so far. Gaming is occurring, indeed, Support Repaired Run. Gaming is in fact occurring. What? I got scammed. The ship flew in the way. I don't want to jinx it, but I have it crashed again. I feel like that setting really helped. No. Slow. Yeah, you like Reedmaker? It's quite fun. Ow. Ah! How am I alive? I'm not alive. Good fucking god, dude. Did you see that? Oh my god. Monka. Jesus. Bro, the invisible wall, like the wall spawned on top of me. I was stuck between it. That's right. I always forget how to do this combo counter. I'm a dummy. Bonk. Nice, the double kill. I wasn't even aiming for the double kill on that one, but we fucking take those. We definitely take those. Oh, I was hoping for a double kill there. Yeah, the double kills are gonna save so much time in this section if you can do them intentionally on the right enemies. I mean, they already do, but yeah, they'll be like super important. If you don't get them, then you lose like a minute. Alright, Cthulhu. Bring it, brother. Bring it, old man. I was just out of range. Whew, that was close. Oh my god, what a fight. What an insane old god. That was crazy. That's so fast. Bring it, enhanced ass crack. You're going down, brother. Dunzo. Up next, super enhanced ass crack. Plumber edition. Alright, now it's really important that I one cycle this fight. Unfortunately, I have no idea how. Just to keep up the damage, I suppose. But I only want him to do this attack once, just at the start. I got it in both my last 2 runs, I think. Fuck. Close. There goes like a minute. Oh, because my old god fight was so fast, it doesn't matter, I guess. All right, one last level. Powered Hell Knight first. Then this fool. Fuck. It's a really bad miss. No, I knew that was gonna happen. That's so sad. That's such a bad death. Missing that parry on the Kaka, just... It was over at that point. I was gonna die. I don't know what happened, but I just like could not restack that fight. I much prefer when he stays down here. Need that parry so bad on the Kako. It's fine. Second try. That's rough though. Definitely gonna lose time. At least a minute on this split now. That's if everything else goes right. That went well, at least. Oh my god. Yeah. Whew. That hallway is so scary. Bro, fuck off. This is so bad. That's good though. I lived, bitch. That was scary. Yeah, sub 2 hours around the corner, man. It's gonna happen, hopefully soon. God, I have no fucking health going into this encounter though. This is rough. Is there shields? Where is everybody, dude? I'm outrunning them, but... Oh, God, that was scary. All right, nice. Bam, 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 bam. Fuck, I choked a little bit. Okay, recovered. That's fine. That weapon swap is so hard. All I have to do is swap weapons, but it's so hard. Yeah, I first tried that arena. That's really nice, especially I was really afraid with that HP. Movement is hard. All right. Just don't die in Azric. And that should be PB at least. Record. Fog. Not an amazing run, but incremental progress is still progress. We take this. Here's one down. This is Cannon Doom guy. He doesn't even hear him begging for his life. GG. 207. Let's go. Hell yeah. I'm really glad I didn't reset. Hell yeah. Bad Dubski Chieftain. Sub 2 is around the corner, my friends. Let's see. Let's look at the splits. God, man. Okay, so 450. 450 is not bad. 450 is a really good mission 1. Best time ever out of Hebeth. 1010. Barrier Core was good. Sentinel Barracks was bad. Holy City was a gold. Siege 1 was okay. Siege 2 was just okay. Abyssal Forest was a gold. A really good one. That was sick. Ancestral Forge, dude. I died like 3 times in that end fight. I was so mad. I wanted to reset so bad. And then the next mission I died again, I think, and lost like a minute. Hellbreaker was good. Sentinel Command Station, I died like right at the end of the double stack combat. I was so mad. I wanted to reset. But then from below, I didn't crash, and I died only once on that really hard combat encounter, so saved about a minute. Spire, I'm pretty sure on Spire, I still could save like another 2 minutes without dying. But it was really good. That brought it back. Then City was solid with the new trick. Marshes is really bad. I died like 4 times. I lost 2 minutes. Temple was really, really good. Big gold. Belly of the Beast was bad. Really bad. Harbor was phenomenal. Resurrection was good. Final Battle was super good. And then the final mission was... The only thing that was bad was the first arena. I died like right at the end of it. Super unlucky, or well, not unlucky, it was skill based, but super unfortunate place to die. But GG's on that. Dubski. Hell yeah. I think that's gonna be it for me today though.